In a dramatic turn in the escalating Middle East crisis, Washington was thrown into intense debate after U.S. President Donald Trump declared that the war with Iran could end very soon, suggesting that American and Israeli strikes had already destroyed much of Iran's military capability, claiming the country's navy, air defenses, and communication systems had been largely wiped out. However, the announcement quickly sparked controversy and uncertainty when Iran's leadership pushed back with a defiant message that stunned analysts and policymakers across Washington. The response came from forces loyal to Iran's new supreme leader, Mojtaba Khamenei, who had recently risen to power after the death of his father during the opening phase of the conflict, signaling a new chapter in Tehran's resistance against Western pressure. Iranian officials, including the powerful Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, responded bluntly to Trump's claims, stating that the United States would not decide when the war ends, and warning that Iran itself would determine the timing and outcome of the conflict. According to Iranian military statements, the equations of the region were now in the hands of Iranian armed forces, a message interpreted by analysts as a signal that Tehran has no intention of surrendering despite weeks of devastating airstrikes and economic disruption. Behind the scenes in Washington, intelligence officials and defense planners reportedly grew concerned that Trump's optimistic declaration could underestimate Iran's ability to retaliate through proxy forces and asymmetric warfare across the Middle East. The conflict, which began after large-scale U.S. and Israeli strikes on Iranian military infrastructure earlier this year, has already expanded beyond Iran's borders, with missile and drone attacks reported across the Gulf region, Iraq, and parts of the eastern Mediterranean. Military officials warned that even if Iran's conventional